Terrana. This is a world where magic comes alive, where people live alongside mystical creatures with magical powers. These creatures are known to all as Mystimon. Some fear these creatures, but others imprint them and call upon them to fight by their side. Mystimon are found all over this world, but this world is under siege by forces from beyond and within. Ghosts, demons, horrific eldritch terrors from beyond this world, and an evil cult worshipping unknowable and terrible beings. Now, an enigmatic group of investigators sets out to stop these incursions and defend the world from the terrors of the void, as they work to end the machinations of a madman in Mystimon Saga: Hidden Archives. And aloha! Welcome back to this very spooky Mystimon Saga on the eve of Halloween. This is Mystimon Saga: Hidden Archives, a Pathfinder 2nd Edition actual play, and I may or may not be terrifying my players to the ends of their wits this evening. I, of course, am your esteemed host, GM Seth, or Seth R. Mitchell, and I am the writer and creator of this vast and wide world of spooks and horrors. Today I am once again joined by these 5 trick-or-treaters who have perhaps knocked on the wrong door. Are you scared yet?
Hello.
You should be.
No. Hello. I'm Shadow. I play Rat, the Gobloran Rogue, and I also play Aime Aetos, the Galvaran Runesmith.
And what Halloween costumes are you wearing today?
All right. For context, last session we got some disguises to sneak inside this area.
Yep.
And we left that to our good friend Willow to get our disguises. Turns out they now won the secret check for that. So we got Halloween costumes. I like to imagine that Rat is wearing a clown, like a rodeo clown outfit. He has the red nose. The
spooky. Spooky. I hate clowns.
And I may he probably has, he always wears like a hat with a monster face on it, similar to like Megami from areas. But yeah, essentially what he wears is a witch type of outfit, but more spooky.
Nice.
Let's say like the clothes are probably scrapped and stuff like that, torn to pieces. He's probably showing off a little bit of too much skin that he's comfortable with, but he's like, it's fine. It's actually because it goes with the disguises. He finds out, wait a minute, these aren't disguises. These are Halloween outfits. What?
Yeah, at the end of this, the party will probably never allow Willow to get their disguises again. Next up, I believe, is Twilight.
Hello, everybody. My name is Twilight, and I will be playing as Adolin, the Galvaran Ritual Ball.
And what costume are you wearing today?
Okay, I like to think that for a rough Halloween costume for Ada, would more than likely take the form of more casual style clothes in a way. Because while she doesn't really like dressing up as something else, she doesn't mind just dressing up in the colors of the event in a way. So I imagine that she would probably be wearing something akin to the outfit that Shishio Botan tends to wear. Which I just sent in the reference.
She's cosplaying.
Yes.
And next, The aforementioned Ducky.
Well, yes, that is me. I play Willow, the Midnight Whistler Rakan, Mystimon Summoner,
And your Halloween costume?
well, I like to
Rakan are
imagine that,
essentially Bigfoot in this world.
yeah, I like to imagine that, I guess, Willow would essentially be dressed up as, I guess, if they were to exist in this world, whatever, I guess, whatever the in-game version of a werewolf would be, then that is what they would be if they exist.
Next, I believe, is Gabe. No, next is Bear Time. Bear Time.
I mean, if you want me to go last, fits my last name. My name is Maritime Kitty. I play Makoto, an alpaca animist, which is essentially like a
spirit talker.
A yes, yes, and a kitsune. I like to imagine that Willow ended up getting me a spirit tree costume, sort of similar to Groot. And so I was dressed up as a tree.
I am Makoto.
Yes, the Fluttle Tree argument.
And,
I am Makoto. Sorry.
And lastly, Gabe.
Hello, I'm Gabe. I am playing Cuthbert, a Quetrician champion of Confley. And as far as his Halloween costume, I imagined he was given a very campy Sherlock Holmes-esque costume, complete with a bubble pipe and one of those old bowler hats.
Love it. When we last left our investigators, you were approached by Counselor Luna Astoria because she has been framed for murder, and she needs your help. She needs your help to clear her name. Through a lot of talking to her and a lot of talking to Counselor Kyrene Kamuya, and as well to Counselor Fleur, I believe. Don't believe you've talked to Fleur yet, but you have talked to Carrie Carmine, another counselor. And you have learned of a secret organization that Carrie Carmine believes is very, very real. It's thought to be a myth. There is a nursery rhyme attached to this sort of secret organization that many people think is a myth, called the Circle of Krolls. It goes something like, watch for the Circle of Krolls, who watches all the time. They steal from the poor to give to the rich. They peck out the eyes of the needy. They control all in Kalrun. Speak not a word of them, or they will come for your head. This has led you to investigating several people. They have given you a huge list of names of people that they suspect. And one of those people that you have now found through a letter that you found at a really bloody scene that some of you think is a little suspicious, because if this is a secret organization, why aren't they using like code names or something? Why are they just calling each other out by name? There's a letter addressed to Counselor Bradis, Vera Bradis, who is Cuthbert's mother. And at the bottom of this letter were these really stylized cursive initials, SM, which Luna recognized immediately. Samita Myrtle. Samita Myrtle is a noble who she's never really gotten along with. She's never really gotten along with Samita Myrtle. She doesn't think she's ever gotten along with her. She's got a lot of bad blood with Samita Myrtle, and she kind of warned you about her. She kind of warned you to keep your eyes open with her. And that eventually led you to infiltrating Samita Myrtle's vineyard that sits right outside of Kalrun. And so we are in the middle of a infiltration still. So keep your eyes open as I now activate another scene. This is my other surprise. I've been busy. I think you can tell. And in here, you're awestruck by this grandfather clock that has a little Kroll statue on top of it. A little Kroll statue. As you come in through the front door, to either side of you are a couple of plants of peculiar varieties. If you want to determine what these plants are, you can make a nature check. And also on either side of you are 2 empty coat racks. But what catches your eye immediately is this peculiar grandfather clock, topped with a Kroll statue atop of it. And on the face of the clock is a Kroll face-like design, embroidered in gold, with rubies for the eyes. If you want to examine this clock, you would need to give me a crafting check, or, if you have it, a clock's lore check.
Do you still want the nature check?
You can go for it if you wish.
Here's a nature for you, for the plant.
I am half tempted to do both because they're relatively equal on my end.
In secret, please, Cuthbert.
Here is the crafting
that's GM
check.
only.
I don't have crafting.
Dakota rolled a nature check. Brad rolled a nature check as well. And
There we go. Play a nature check for the plant and crafting for the father clock.
Yeah, Ada, you were very perplexed by this clock. Very perplexed. So, but Ada and Makoto, as for the plants, Makoto and Ada, this is what you know about these plants to either side of you, to either side of the front door here. You determine that the plant on the left originates from along the shores of Gothica, called a nimberry bush. The plant on the right originates from Olympus, specifically from the wild region, called the Marquis tulip. The petals are closed at this time, but you know that the tulip only blooms during full moons in the winter. As for your crafting checks, I see that Cuthbert rolled crafting, so did May, and so did Ada. Yeah, Ada is very perplexed by this clock, but Cuthbert and May, you believe that this clock must be a custom design. You've never seen a design quite like this. However, as you stare at the marvelous design of this grandfather clock, as the clock strikes midnight, and there is now a dark storm cloud outside, as the clock now strikes midnight, you suddenly hear the cawing of the Kroll on the top of the clock, but your attention is drawn to the face of the clock itself, as it appears that the second hand on the clock is suddenly moving extremely slowly. And you can make me perception checks.
So what was the result with the crafting check, though, that we noticed that the hands were moving slowly?
Now, what you realized is that this clock is a custom design. It must be a custom design. You've never seen a design quite like this.
Are we all rolling perception?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, so Cuthbert, Willow, Ada, and Makoto. So first of all, May and Rat, you're just really drawn to staring at this clock for a good long while. As Makoto, Ada, Willow, and Cuthbert, you realize the time around you suddenly appears to have slowed down. Your gaze is drawn up to the Kroll at the top of the clock, and it seems to be staring right back at you. Make me will saves for unnerved.
Oh.
Everyone or?
Everyone.
And wait a minute, so the unnerved things are impacted by mythos proficiency, right?
And
Mythos
I would like to
proficiency?
also remind everyone you can no longer spend story points on will saves for unnerved.
I have a
You
question.
mentioned last time that I get birthday story points or something.
You get an epic point. Those can't
I don't know
be
what that
spent on
means.
this either.
No, I'm just questioning because I don't know what it means. And
Well, basically,
I'll go
from what I
through
remember,
I'll explain that a little bit later.
okay.
What's
like, basically just
mythos
think of it like,
proficiency?
What did
in
you
other
define?
words, like just for now, think of it like a story point, but on steroids.
Yeah.
And I have no idea on if mythos proficiency is accounted for when it comes to unnerved, but I am trained in it.
I don't know what mythos proficiency is.
Mythos is essentially a campaign skill.
It's effectively just eldritch knowledge.
Ah, okay.
Am I supposed to have that?
Willow, I'm sorry to say you critically failed.
No. I
You
was
gained
already
2 points of unnerved.
That mean I already had one, so does that mean I'm 3 now?
Yes.
Oh,
You're at unnerved 3. And
I
let's
should
see
probably
here.
read that.
Rat, you also failed. He probably expected this. Rat is now unnerved 3.
Unnerved 3? Jesus!
And let's see. Imay, you succeeded. Ada, you failed. You gained a point of unnerved.
Okay, been a while since I've had that to interact with this gimmick.
Yeah, now it's been so long that I have to add it.
Yeah.
How does one get rid of unnerved? I don't know.
That's going
Apparently
to be
go to
tough.
therapy with Makoto.
Yeah, it's going to be a little tough. Let's see. Cuthbert, you rolled. Let's see. What did you roll, Cuthbert?
Pretty sure I critically failed.
Something else.
No, not a critical fail, but
something else to talk to
failed.
my therapist about, I guess.
Oh.
So,
I'll take
Cuthbert, you gain a point of unnerved. Not as bad as Willow.
Yep. I already had it from the space fish, so I guess now I have it even worse.
Yeah, Willow, you are suddenly seeing the space fish kind of floating around your head.
Like.
And you are really distracted by it. Willow, you get a -1 to perception checks.
So, like, oh no, anyone else see that? Like, anyone else see a giant space fish?
The bloody hell are you talking about?
What, you don't see that? It's like floating around my head.
And so it has started. So,
should have seen this coming from something that used Lovecraftian horror as a reference. Bloody sanity checks all around.
Just behind you, as you're looking over the grandfather clock, is an open doorway. There's no door here, it's just an open doorway. And just to the right of you, flanked by these 2 statues on either side of it, is another open doorway. The 2 statues catch your eye. The one on the left is of an angelic figure. You can make me a religion check. And the statue on the left is sort of like demonic statue. You can make me an occultism check for that one.
Is Willow too distracted to do anything? Probably.
It's like I will do every single roll you give me.
Same here. I like rolling dice.
You like rolling dice. Well, you'll be doing a lot of it today.
Besides, if anything, we're all a little bit mad in our own ways.
Okay, so Makoto, you are a priestess of religion.
Yeah.
And so you immediately know that this angelic figure statue appears to be similar to that of a light-colored Mystimon that you know of. Perhaps an Arca. Ada, you have no clue about the angelic statue. Rat, you also identify that the angelic figure is an Arca, perhaps. Ada, the statue on the right you believe is representing a darkness Mystimon, a legendary creature known as Sengra, the Lord of the Tomb, often said to haunt tombs or even catacombs where there are mass graves. Very creepy things to have just
effectively a statue
decorating your
of a
foyer.
cemetery god.
Yeah, very creepy things to have decorating your foyer.
So it's
Mikoto,
effectively just a cemetery god in a way.
Mikoto, you believe that the statue on the right is depicting Sorn, the Lord of Nightmares. And
I'm
Rat
assuming I failed.
critically failed.
Yeah, lovely.
Rat, you have no clue about it.
Oh well.
Cuthbert, you also can identify that the statue on the left appears to be of an arca.
That's what an arca is.
It is an angelic light color Mystimon. Definitely seen quite rarely here in Almana. And you also identify that the right hand statue seems to be depicting Sengra, Lord of the Tomb. And so does Willow. And you have the strongest feeling that the statue on the left is depicting Yane, the Lord of Dreams.
Oh, that's not one. Unfortunate.
So, that's what we've got here in the foyer. You've got these two open doorways to just behind Willow here, and also between these statues, these very creepy statues. Which way are you going? Please, go ahead. Move your token. We are not in combat, so you can go ahead and move your token around.
This door feel like it's locked? I'm sorry.
No, it's not. It's an open doorway. Both these doorways are fully opened.
Yeah, I keep clicking on it incorrectly.
Don't click on it. It's supposed to be
I can't
open.
see through it, I guess.
Well, I'll be like, oh, sorry, I'm blocking the doorway.
Oh, okay. I
I'll
walked
just,
into this room.
Move over a little to let you by.
Is there a person in this room that I see?
Yes. Actually, you see the maid that you encountered earlier in here. And this appears to be a study. As you enter here, the maid who stopped you before, she's right now wiping down the desk. She doesn't really pay you any mind right now. But right now, she's just working on doing her job.
Is this door locked?
Should be.
Oh, okay.
Wait, am I going the right way or back outside? I can't go.
That is going up into the living room, Willow.
Oh yeah.
I think it's just that we can't really see past this part over here for some reason.
There's I think the wall extends so we can't see through into
I just saw
the room that I entered.
Check that.
Yeah, I saw Willow just teleport in there.
Oh no, I was trying to go back, but I know it won't let me.
No, the wall doesn't extend all the way through.
How did Willow get in there?
I don't know.
I'm going to just...
I was trying to go back, but it won't let me.
Okay, that was weird.
I don't know how I got in there. So it says a wall is blocking me.
Okay, there we go. So now we can start seeing in modes, yeah?
Yep.
Hey, I can see you guys.
Well, I was gonna...
Does anything seem suspicious about this study room?
So if you try... do you try to investigate in here? Do you try to, look through stuff in here at all?
I mean, only if I feel like she's not paying attention and I can do so in a not very obvious manner. Maybe I'm just like, oh, look at this book. It's so interesting kind of a way.
Okay.
Yeah, probably a quick glance.
Could you make a stealth check or even a deception check?
Take deception.
Well, what?
Can I roll that openly or is that a private one?
That is going to be private against her perception DC.
Oh, Carduello, I guess, look into the room, but look before going in there, or would they have to go in there?
Yeah, you can look into the room before going in. And okay,
Willow would do that.
The maid, as you're trying to look through some books and whatnot, Cuthbert, the maid immediately stops you and asks you, what are you doing? If you're here to entertain the lady of the house, you will find her upstairs.
Man, this is some maid. I just got distracted. I apologize. Upstairs, you said? I'll head right that way.
You can make me another deception check, but this time with a -2 circumstance penalty. She says, happens to the best of us.
Have a good shift, and I'll head away.
So, while that maid was being distracted, can I use my stealth to sneak a peek at the books?
Sure.
Thanks for the help,
Absolutely.
Cuthbert.
Her perception DC must be really big. Good luck.
Listen, I'm a rogue. I got this. As I fail.
Yes, you do fail.
Damn it.
Rat,
Call it.
she looks right at you. And what are you doing? I just cleaned that.
Honks my nose. Honk, honk.
Make me a deception check. Oh, you silly little goose. Get on with you then.
I'm out.
Lola's.
I tried.
All right.
Yep, well, let's peek
He's a
into their
level 15 maid.
It's like,
What's that?
No, you guys are just rolling really poorly.
Willow whispers a danger.
So that is so being thematic for the time of day because they're being
Willow
scarily
whispers to
bad.
Deidre.
Okay, well,
Willow whispers to Deidre.
We should check before going into the room.
you think?
Take a peek.
You think? I mean, do we want to be idiots like Rat?
No.
Eventually, the maid gets done in here and heads out of the room.
That Deidre will gonna try to peek into the room in front of them.
I'm gonna motion for Rat to come to the side with me because I want to whisper something.
Okay.
Yeah. What up? Squeaky shoes. Like.
The squeaky shoes actually kind of dissuade what I was about to say because he looks at your shoes from him like, okay, well, normally, are you pretty good at not being noticed?
Yeah, I'm pretty good. It's just that I thought that this was a disguise.
Yeah.
I mean, I can take off my shoes.
No, I'm probably being paranoid, and I'm not really assessing the situation with the costumes and getting that into account. I just usually people don't see through my white lies, and she did. So, anyways, maybe we look like idiots. So I didn't consider that fact. So, okay.
No, yeah. Usually I'm pretty good at hiding. It's just that, with the honk honk.
Yeah.
Steps of the squeaky shoes.
Okay. I'm going to put this out. Cuthbert, your first deception check, you rolled a 1 on the die. And then you follow that up with a 20 on the die.
The duality of man.
Wow.
I was about to say, how fitting is it that on Bloody Hallows Eve, the dice are being scarily bad?
Yeah.
It's all going to be 5s or lows or 12s or 15s and highs, no in betweens.
All right, well let's get back to it.
Yeah.
Over here on the right hand side of the room, you find this table that kind of looks like an alchemy table.
And if anything, I have a feeling just with each kind of area that Ada more or less just kind of wanders through, she's more or less just giving everything a passive glance to see if anything actively stands out.
On the eastern wall here, right here, you can see a painting. You notice a painting depicting people toiling and working on the construction of what appears to be a pyramid structure nearby to a city. And you will note that the only pyramid around an urban environment that you know of, at least today, is Almana Academy. And you can make me a society check. Or if you have it, an Almanan history lore check.
Okay then, bloody plus 23 in society Don't let me down.
Okay. So, Ada, you recall that the pyramid that was the Almanac Academy before in the Palace District until its destruction in 2737 3A was among the oldest structures in Kalrun, dating back to the First Age. But back in those days, the pyramid was not host to Almanac Academy. That came later on in the Second Age. That pyramid's construction, began in 346 1A, and it was finished in 363 1A. Back then, construction technology was not as advanced as it is today, and you will recall that during the original construction, there were a number of problems, such as accidents and even planning errors, and construction had to be started over a number of times. And to the left of that painting, you see an alchemy table. Upon this alchemy table, you will find various tools used in alchemy as well as a few assorted plants. And you can make me a nature check.
Okay then. And really, I'm not the most versed when it comes to nature.
And Mikado,
So
what are you doing in here?
I don't know. Browsing the bookshelves.
You want to browse the bookshelves? Okay. Yeah. On the bookshelf on the left to the desk there.
This one?
Yep, that one. So, what you find there, as you look through that bookshelf, you find that the bookshelf contains books on alchemy, herbology, and bird watching, and you find the books on bird watching to be a little out of place here. And indeed, it actually looks like it's been pulled off the shelf a number of times. Do you want to pull that out or something?
I'd say, can I check for magic? But I don't know if I have anything for that.
No, you don't. You don't detect any magic in here.
Okay. Then I carefully pull the book.
Okay. You find that this book is hollowed out, and inside are a bunch of photographs. They are all of Kuoi and Ira and various other same-sex couples in the city, including a pair of more recent photos of Crystal and Diana. Each of the photos were taken from afar, it would appear, as though someone has been watching these people.
Guys, look at this. It seems our friends are being stalked. Shows her friends the pictures.
Creepy people.
Huh.
I don't know if it's necessarily my friends, but...
What does Willow see in the room?
So, Willow, where have you gone? Oh, you've got back into the foyer.
Yeah, I was in the foyer because they were gonna look in the room.
You're peeking out into the living room. So what you can see in the living room, you can see that the maid is continuing to work and clean. You could also see that a guard is currently just lounging back against a wall and picking out on some of this fruit on this table here. And another guard is just sitting back on a sofa. And the guard at the table calls out, "Hey, Rick, how long you gonna be?" And there's another voice coming from this room up here to the right-hand side, to the the northeastern part of the house. You hear another voice call out, "Probably a while. Guys, this wine really goes right through you." And the maid just sighs heavily and continues working.
Well, looks like Deidre. Why do you make up this? Maybe we definitely shouldn't go in there, right? Should probably go tell the others.
Do you want to create a diversion? We got Rasha and Aaron, don't we?
Yeah, that could work.
You probably want to discuss that with the others if you want to use Rasha and Aaron.
That would be good. Wait, does Willow know they went? Willow would know they went into the room, right? I guess there's not much place that they could have gone.
Rasha and Aaronel aren't actually in the house right now, but you can call them on your comstone. They are standing by.
Well,
if you want them to create a diversion,
okay.
they're standing by.
That would be a good idea. We could ask them about that. Willow would do that.
Do you want to ask the rest of the party first before you do that?
Yeah, that's probably a good idea. Wow, you want to keep an eye on this room, and I'll go tell the others.
Sure. Then she'll just sneak off over here underneath this misty lamp. These are misty lamps. They're not actually sconces or anything. They're actually misty lamps. So Ada, you don't know anything about the plants on the table.
Wait, I was about to say, like, does someone else here know stuff about plants?
I don't like salads.
I meant as in those used for alchemical stuff, not vegetation.
No.
If we were doing that, we would have been at the Blaze supermarket.
Hey,
All right.
Guys. So I looked into that room.
You know, there's still a lot of stuff in the study here for you to look at.
Yeah.
So
I'm just gonna...
you could leave the living room alone right now.
Hey guys, there are 2 guards in that room above us.
Well, I think I'm given the okay to just head upstairs, so we could just, I imagine, walk right
I'm going to
past them.
investigate the table too.
The alchemy table?
Yeah.
Go ahead and make me a nature check, Mikoto.
Wait, who said you could go upstairs?
Yeah, Mikoto doesn't really know anything about these specific plants either.
Stupid roll.
One of the guards seemed distracted.
Okay, well then I'm going to go investigate this table.
Maybe they're in the back.
You're investigating the desk now. Willow?
Yeah.
We're investigating the study right now, not the living room.
Okay. Okay.
So on the desk, you don't really see much of interest at first glance. There are some quartz crystals. There is a notebook on the desk within which you can find a lot of what looks like administration things for the Vineyard. It looks like a kind of logbook. Nothing at first glance appears to out of place at the moment as you look through this logbook. And in the drawers of the desk, you find some more papers. You find some recipes for Myrtle's wines. You also find some accounting records of some type. However, Mikoto, make me a perception check.
Yeah, this one.
Lovely. Mikoto, you notice, like, immediately, this like immediately jumps out at you. You're like, wait a minute. The bottom of this drawer doesn't look right. And you kind of poke your nails down under there, and you are able to pull it up. It is a false bottom. And as you lift it up,
information.
You find a lockbox. And this is going to be Rat's department, because this lockbox is, of course, locked.
Hey, my buddy Rat, you wanna open this for me?
Squeak, squeak, squeak.
Maybe a little more quietly?
Okay, Rat, make me a thievery check.
You should take your shoes off.
So, Makoto, when she says, like, hey, want to do, he's going to look up at you. He's like, do you think I'm the type of ruffian that goes around lockpicking stuff, knows how to lockpick? Because you're absolutely right. Anyways. Takes out his lockpicking. Takes out his lockpicking tools. Starts picking the lock.
I think I know you better than anyone.
Your pick,
therapy sessions.
Your pick breaks. I hope you've got another one.
Let me see. I'm pretty sure I got a replacement picking by.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you do.
All right, let's
Go
do
ahead
this
and
again.
Try this.
If all else fails.
Okay. You hear a click.
Oh.
You can try another one. Okay, get this open.
I believe in myself.
What's another one now?
And perfect. Click. And the lid swings open. Inside the lockbox, you find a large golden kroll head about the size of a large orange. except it's actually a Kroll's skull. And inside its beak is embedded a large emerald that you think could be worth around 500 gold, you believe. However, Rat, as you try to pick it up, you immediately see the ashen figure once more, this time right up in your face. And it speaks to you. The empty death comes for your soul. Seek the yellow sign, it says, and then it vanishes, as though it were never there. You immediately gain a point of unnerved. And you also suddenly are under this very, very strong impression. You believe you've just been blessed by the Yellow King.
Oh.
And that you are immune to acid and poison.
Oh.
Not this shit again.
And you also believe that all of the plants in this room that you see are corrupted Vargons that want to eat you.
Ah. Okay. So, we're going to do this step by step.
I'm assuming that only Rat knows that. Unless they tell us, I guess.
And if anything, what I'm basically hearing is that that's code word for time to smack Rat until Lily knock the sense into him.
Okay. Step by step. So first, he's like, Mikado, we could make a pretty good penny off of it. He drops the crystal. He looks at the plant over here. I'm just gonna squeak, squeak, squeak. Squeak, squeak, squeak. Stand nearby, Cuthbert.
Everything okay?
Squeak, squeak, squeak. Steps away as far away from that plant as possible. Can you get out of the way, please? Okay.
Everything okay?
I'm good. I'm all good. Makoto, I kind of don't want to... oh crap! You can pick up that crystal, but yeah, that's worth a lot of money.
Mikado, as you pick up the crystal, you immediately experience a vision in which you are sipping wine, when suddenly you taste what tastes like a vile taste in your mouth, and as you look down at the cup, it smells rotten with a pungent aroma assaulting your nose. And then as you look around you, all of the vines in the vineyard are withered brown and the grapes all rotten. And then a moment later, you are sitting at a long table. You're wearing a mask. You look around you, and there are several other people at the table as well, all wearing violet cloaks and Kroll masks. This betrayal must not go unpunished. This Galvaran slime shall pay for it earning on the circle. It is time to call upon the assassin. She hears the one at the head of the table say, "As for the other matter, worry not about it, Miss Arior." The one at the head of the table continues, now directly looking at you. "I have a little gobbler and toy I can call upon." And then you snap right back to reality. Mikado, make me a will save.
I'm sorry, Maritime. I'm sorry.
You kind of shake that off like it was nothing, Mikado. You shake it off as though it was nothing. It's like you've seen enough weird crap with this party as it is.
Well, that was something. Puts the crystal back in the box. Maybe we should keep this just in case to show our boss. I don't know if I have a backpack, but I stash it somewhere on me.
Okay.
How big is the skull?
It's the size of an orange.
Oh, yeah.
Big ass.
Yeah, good size orange. You also see this. There's this other bookshelf that contains a lot of books on vineyards and plantations in Almanan history. Specifically, most of these books appear to describe a time in the First Age when slavery was prevalent in Almana. And you also notice this painting here that seems to depict slaves working on a pyramid.
Can I check behind the painting?
Sure. You don't find anything back there.
Darn.
As for the living room, the maid appears to have moved on, but you still can see those 2 guards out there, and you hear some kind of sounds from the room up to the northeast that sounds like someone's struggling, and you hear a voice call out, "This is going to be a while." If you need to use the restroom, use the one upstairs. So
Crap,
it seems like someone is having a really tough time with Myrtle's wines.
You know,
There's a burritos balls. Yeah, those things will always get your stomach churning up.
Yeah. So,
I'm trying to be copyright safe. I'm sorry.
anyways, you can use your calm stone to call Aranel and Rasha.
Call a friend.
Yep, this will use up your edge point to create a diversion. Do you do so?
didn't Cuthbert say that he was
My edge point?
Didn't?
Yeah, it'll use up the party's edge point for Aranel and Rasha.
Didn't Cuthbert say something?
Yeah.
So this is a team decision.
Yes.
Yeah, it is.
Didn't Cuthbert say something about the maid told him he could go upstairs?
Yeah, and it seems like we have permission to go upstairs, so I don't know why we would need a diversion.
But you never know. The guards might stop you.
Yeah.
I mean,
The
The maid is just doing her job cleaning the place. Her job isn't really to keep out people that, who aren't supposed to be here. That's their job.
Sure. We could always tell them that the maid told us to go up, right?
He
I mean,
could be stealthy also.
And then they could call her incompetent and fire her.
Yeah, but then it's her fault.
And then we cost her her job.
Well, she was really rude.
We are horrible people.
I mean, Cuthbert's a horrible person anyways, but, we might want to...
Yeah, look at his mom.
Hey,
Wow.
she hasn't done anything. Isn't there, innocent until proven guilty? What if it's your friends that actually are the murderers and they just put us up to cover up their crimes?
I did not murder anyone.
Yeah, I mean...
Willow.
I vote for not using the edge point. We might need it later. And it seems something as trite as walking past guards isn't a good
I
use.
do have my guard
Need
friend.
be?
Maybe Deidre can go talk to them.
She's a magi
Because
guard.
she's a guard, she must be friends with all guards.
Yeah.
Well,
No, but while she's talking to them, we could think maybe.
there's stairs, and I'm in plate armor. I don't know how we're going to sneak by.
I got a stupid question for you,
Mm-hmm.
Seth.
Sure.
For Ive, he is a professor, right? At this, right?
At runes, yes.
Yeah. So I would like to say, can I use a crafting check to go in there and yap? Have I may be like full on yapatron? Be like, so you know how you're out in public.
So I may will create a diversion.
Yes, he will create a diversion. He will walk up to them and be like, so I have a proposition for you guys.
Okay.
Have you heard about runes and how awesome they are?
So I may just goes up in here and starts talking to these guards. Takes a seat down in this recliner chair, and he looking at these guards and he starts talking about runes. Can you make me a deception check?
Oh, this is gonna be perfect. I have nothing in deception.
Like, how's this going to be perfect? We actually need to be able to do things in order to do it.
Glad we talked that out.
Because I was suggesting it. I didn't mean to.
I think it's happening. It's all right.
So
yeah, I was suggesting it.
The guards look at each other and are like, "Who the hell is this guy?" But they don't really do anything. They seem interested in what you're talking about. So it looks like everyone could go ahead and go on into the living room now.
Huh.
Well,
I have no idea how the hell y'all managed to do that.
Who knows?
Deidre, you can come over here now.
Give me a moment, Willow. Don't touch Deirdre. Don't break her again, please.
I'm not.
So, this living room is a massive room. It's about 105 feet by 40 feet. And as you enter from the study, you are immediately taken aback by a massive statue of a Kroll. It is 10 feet by 10 feet, immediately to your right. And directly ahead, coming from this study, is a door. To the right of this massive Kroll statue is another painting. This one is depicting a murder of about 20 Krolls. Remember, a group of crows is known as a murder. So a murder of Krolls sitting perched on the eave of a house. You can make me a perception check. Oh, interesting rolls. Rat's a little bit distracted though.
Oh, wait, what?
He's a little bit distracted by all the shiny things. He is inside the house of a noble, after all. Okay. So, Mikoto, Cuthbert, Willow, and Ada, you notice upon the floor next to beside the Kroll statue, you notice these small scrape marks. And on, let's see here, Cuthbert, what immediately sticks out to you is as you're coming over here, looking at this Kroll statue, something on this Mystia lamp catches your eye. On this Mystia lamp here, you notice really small, rounded scratches along the side of this hook that is on all the Mystia lamps in this room. All the Mystia lamps you've seen here have this little hook on it. This one, you notice really small, rounded scratches along the side of the hook.
Does it look like it could be twisted or pulled on?
Pop it?
It does look like it could be twisted.
Oh, it's really stupid for me to do this. And I look back at my party as if to communicate to them, I found something and I'm probably going to push it. Just so they could have a moment to maybe tell me otherwise with their eyebrows. But Cuthbert will reach for it very slowly because he wants to do it, but he doesn't want to be blamed for what's going to happen.
Well, we're trying to pull him back.
Well, we're trying to pull him back.
Yeah, I mean, you're way bigger, so I don't think it's going to require much.
All right. So you pull him back. And just as you do that, Willow, you notice to the right of this door that you now believe very strongly that is the bathroom. To the right of this door is a painting. It is depicting a cavernous area with tons of mushrooms glowing a soft purplish glow. And directly to the right of this painting is a planter pot containing these same mushrooms. Can you make me a nature check? Is Willow any better at nature?
I have a plus 17, so I guess I'm not like horrible. But will the dice say I'm horrible today?
Willow, do you believe that these are really delicious cronation mushrooms? And you think you probably have chowed down on some of these, but when you were living in the woods in Olympus?
Well, these look good and tasty. It's like, well, I would pick one up. Hey, does anyone want a mushroom? These were pretty good when I was eating them when I was in the forest.
You very much are a college student, aren't you?
Anyone else can make a nature check.
I was gonna say, I only like mushrooms and potions and poisons. I don't eat them for nutritional value.
Anyone else can make a nature check, please.
I'm untrained in it, so I'm gonna pass.
Here you go.
Are mushrooms supposed to glow?
Depends on the type of mushroom.
Mikoto, you have this really strong urge to stop Willow from eating this mushroom.
I knocked the mushroom out of her hand. Don't eat that. Bad.
You recall that it's a deep mushroom from a massive cavernous underground region known as the Deep. Said to stretch across the entire world.
Oh, wait, what?
No eating mushrooms.
And they're very poisonous.
Very poisonous mushroom.
I don't like salad in this household.
I do like salad.
No,
you have to give
not this type of salad. You can have a salad at the tavern or school later.
Just avoid them all to be safe.
Well, just backs away.
Do not eat things in this building.
All right.
Well, there's this nice fruit on the table here.
No touchy.
Fruit, you say?
Willow.
All right.
I will put a leash on you like we have to do with the other character.
Hey.
Oh my god.
I love the Ada background is really it's perfect.
What do you say is in this door over here?
Like Rat looks up to Ada with her leash in his hand and she's like,
Get one
Willow,
of those child leashes.
And Ada and Rat can have a story point.
I'm gonna have to start keeping a snack box for everybody here. Little lunch baggie. For people that get little peckish, don't eat things that you find on the side of the road or in strange houses you've never been in before.
I can use that.
On our next adventure, I will be prepared.
Yeah, Willow rolled a critical failure.
So many.
Why would I expect anything else?
So many failures today.
Guy.
Yeah, you're not rolling well today. Toothbirch, Aid, Makoto, and Ada, and also Rat. Rat, you're standing right there. You notice that there is this painting on the wall, and actually it's rather a portrait. It is depicting an old stern gentleman. Actually, this is the painting I'm talking about. This is depicting an old stern looking gentleman with narrow eyes and even narrower spectacles, dressed fashionably in an old fashioned suit. And this one has a nameplate directly below it. Myrtle. Lyric Myrtle.
Can I do a society check to see who that is?
Go ahead.
Thanks, Makoto. Didn't know you know them.
Did I type that? I don't know.
No,
that was me, but it I don't know why it did that. Maybe
Very
because
obvious.
I
I
had
was
her
like, I didn't
targeted.
type anything.
Maybe because I had her targeted. I had her selected, not targeted. Rat, you don't know. You've never heard of this guy. As mentioned before, to the left of the door to the washroom, that it seems preoccupied at the moment, you find a large round table covered in a reddish tablecloth, upon which is resting a cornucopia of dozens of different kinds of fruits, including grapes and berries of various kinds and bananas from the Corsica Islands, melons, and oranges. To the left on the wall from the table, you see another portrait of an older lady, tan-skinned, with gray hair, and directly below it is a nameplate. And
pictures does one person need?
This is what is important. That is who you see.
Big lady.
This is
she's
Samita
massive.
Myrtle. I'm going to delete that token, that tile. And we can now go on to the Mind Palace, and I can go ahead and update your note on her. One quick moment. There, I have updated her photo. So now you can actually see what this woman looks like. So that is Samita Myrtle. And I may, as you're going around talking about runes and everything, can you make me a perception check?
Gotcha.
Okay. I may.
Yes.
You notice right here on the coffee table directly before you, you notice this clock here, and you've been glancing at it every now and then as you're talking about runes to these guys, and you've noticed that the second hand on this clock has not moved at all. The second hand on this clock is not moving. and it appears to be frozen on 3 o'clock.
Oh, I mean, he's just gonna look at it in the middle of his speech about runes. He looks at it, he's gonna ask this guard over here to his left. Excuse me, sir. What time is it?
I don't know. Why isn't that clock working?
Okay, I was wondering is all. I just have some place to be at. I don't want to make sure that I'm too late to it, you know. Anyways, I can get back to my discussion about runes. So where we left off is the theoretical discovery of runes and how it has improved life.
We know what his special interest is, or hers.
Yeah. So as you are continuing to investigate this room, Rat and Makoto and everyone, you notice that here on to the right of the doors into the study, no, the foyer, the door into the foyer over here, to the right of that door is another portrait. And this portrait is of a much older lady, older than Samita, who looks kind of similar to Samita, kind of shares a resemblance with her. And below it is a nameplate, Myrtle.
Parents didn't like her.
And can you make me a perception check? I swear, Willow should just stop rolling today.
Right, I was about to say, wait, what's the perception check for all of us?
This perception check is to notice something in this portrait.
It's like...
Poor Willow.
Yeah, Willow rolled another critical failure.
No.
Jeez.
Oh my gosh.
Ducky, just put the dice in the bag.
Maybe those dice are bad luck and you should get a new set of dice.
Right?
Yes.
Like,
Those dice need to go into dice prison.
It's like, it's not Friday the 13th.
I heard some people bring like 2, 3, or more sets of dice with them to real game sessions that are like in person.
Mm-hmm.
My players are dice trolls. They have so many sets.
I don't have any, so I have whatever Roll20 or Pathfinder gives me.
Me too.
Yeah, it's like I have a physical set of dice, but I doubt that I could use them for a virtual game.
Rat, you notice, probably because the image is kind of burned in your head, you'd notice that the woman in this portrait is wearing a very peculiar amulet. It looks like a skull with an emerald in its jaw. And as you point that out to Makoto, can you make me a religion check?
Religion.
I feel like I messed up in playing horror ambiance music in the background.
Here it goes. Does Cuthbert want to roll a religion check?
Yeah.
Makoto seems to be under the impression that this is a religious symbol for Yane, the Lord of Dreams.
Can I reroll?
No, because it's a secret roll.
Stupid secret rolls.
So, Cuthbert, you suddenly feel this jolt as you kind of take a step back, and your eyes are like wide as you realize this is the symbol of something called the Empty Death. And what you know of the Empty Death is that it is referring to an ancient one known as Nimbaloth. Nimbaloth, it is said, haunts the afterlife, where she will feed on souls. And every soul she feeds on becomes nothing more, as though they never existed at all.
And this image of this empty death is, it's not being hidden. It's just that, would it be fair to assume that it's just on display because there's the presumption that people won't know what it is?
Quite possibly, because a lot of people don't know a whole lot about the Ancient Ones.
Sure. I, in a low tone, convey some of that information to everyone around me, and will add on, these individuals are being very brazen They're very comfortable, it seems, with their heresy. I don't know about you, but I think I want to go see our hosts and see what they have to say about that.
What is heresy?
Heresy is when you pay fealty or respect to a divine creature that you probably shouldn't. Something bad. Like, it eats babies, it doesn't pay its fair share when you go out at night and have dinner with it. Just like really bad things.
Okay.
And this is, it's high up there, and it's also very niche. So this person is probably like a hipster in the heresy kind of spectrum, which makes me really kind of worried about what they're up to.
What does... Yeah. Willow would follow,
Sure.
would follow Cuthbert, I guess, if they're going somewhere. Where?
I think upstairs.
So, Willow, right now you're seeing right in front of a doorway that really draws your attention because it's a doorway into the kitchen where you see a couple of people working on meals. And your nose is kind of really perked up because you smell this really delicious aroma.
What did I say about eating things in strange places?
And Willow has got into the kitchen. As you go into the kitchen, Willow, one of the cooks immediately looks up at you. It is a younger blonde Vicaran woman. It is this woman over here standing at the stove, and she looks up at you with a strange look in her eyes, and she says, "Hey, do I know you?"
Sir, I just...
Make me a perception check.
Good. Right. It's like, this guy's supposed to be really good. Please be good.
Willow, you notice on this table, you notice a newspaper. And as you look closely at it, it is opened up to a page showing Rat, Aimee, Bastille, Uldra, Makoto, Soma, Yu, Ada, and Deirdre, along with Crystal and Ira and Gwoi in Olympus, with a big headline that says, "These people saved Evergreen."
Yeah, we did.
So what do you say to this woman?
Willow would just say, hey, I noticed this paper you have here. I just thought that something smelled good in here.
And
so I was just like looking around, like not sure.
As you now draw attention to the paper, she looks back at the paper and then she looks up at you. Yeah, I do know you. You're one of the people who saved Evergreen City. And you've now incurred 2 awareness points for the entire party.
No.
And that went right down the drain.
I had a feeling that we shouldn't have pointed that out.
Probably
not. Willow
I have a feeling like at this way.
Willow has 3 unnerved, so they're already pretty nervous.
I mean this in the nicest way possible. I think Willow's an anti-stealth meshel.
I thought I would be the
That would be
ironic.
ironic. That would be like ironic.
That is very ironic. Considering midnight whistlers are extremely elusive.
Yes, elusive in nature, but as soon as they hit a rural area, the stealth, it turns negative. It completely flips.
Aramid and rural.
Yeah, that'd be really ironic.
So very ironic.
It's like they're still supposed to be the one thing
comes
they're good
right
at.
up to you and holds up the paper to you and asks you for an autograph.
Oh, okay, well, it's just like, I don't know, there's something around, they just sign it, I guess.
Willow could have a story point.
Scribble.
Thanks to Willow, you now have 2 awareness points.
Which is the bad kind.
Yep.
Haven't we been getting automatic awareness?
So, you're not at the stage yet where everyone's immediately suspicious of you. Not yet, but that's coming. At the rate you're going.
Mama. Willow's like,
This is gonna be a mission failure.
I'm gonna go now. It was nice meeting you.
Yet somehow the Botan cosplay is actually walking later.
So Willow needs a muzzle and a straight jacket.
It's like, well, alright.
Ron is going to walk up to Willow, put a hand under her shin. First time.
I guess you can say that.
Listen, you'll get used to the voices. Don't worry.
It's like if they're watching Willow as they leave, they can just see them like looking around,
Like, looking around for like the space fish.
Like, let's just
They're like-
focus on what we're here to do and nothing else.
To answer your question earlier, Makoto, epic points are a special kind of points that you only get on your birthday. Was just recently Maritime's birthday, just a few days ago.
Well, last Saturday, but yeah.
My birthday was 2 months ago.
Epic points are a special kind of points that you only get on your birthday. And it must be spent in this session, or otherwise they're lost. These epic points can be used to manipulate the game to a far greater degree than story points. The following are an example of ways in which these points can be spent. You can spend an epic point to make a roll of yours or an ally's an automatic 20. Critical success rules apply. You could also spend an epic point to make any roll of an opposing creature's an automatic 1. Critical failure rules apply. Or you could also spend both your epic points to call upon a legendary Mystimon to assist you a single time. The creature will remain for up to 5 minutes and then may not be called again in this way for a year. If you think of any other ways in which you could use these epic points, feel free to suggest it.
We should go upstairs now.
You think?
I think you should wait outside.
Willow, you also noticed something kind of peculiar. You noticed that there was a clock on the wall, on the back wall, over by the sink in the kitchen. And as you looked to your right, you also noticed that up on top of this cupboard stand, it looks like, that you believe could be a pantry. You noticed up on top of it was another clock.
A clock and a clock?
So a little unusual to find 2 clocks in the same room.
I just came out of the kitchen and they had 2 clocks in there. Why would you need 2 clocks?
So many clocks aren't working here, so they probably have a backup.
If you take another look into the kitchen there, you can make me another perception check.
Well, I would just peek into the kitchen without going in there.
Yeah, probably don't want to go in there again.
They would just like peek in there.
Okay, make me a perception check. You'd notice that the clock on the wall, you realize that the hands are frozen on 12 o'clock. So Aimee has noticed that the clock on the coffee table is frozen on 3 o'clock. And you just now noticed that the clock on the wall in the kitchen is frozen on 12 o'clock.
Hey, the clock in the kitchen is frozen on 12 o'clock.
Willow, where did you learn to tell time?
I don't know. I only know time, I guess. I don't know.
It's like, if anything, she probably just looked at the number that they were pointing to.
Okay. Everyone wants to head upstairs now?
Yeah, will probably be our best bet.
And as you head up the stairs, we're going to go on a little break. This has been a production of Mystimon Saga Studios. Mystimon Saga is copyrighted 1995 to 2025 by Seth R. Mitchell and is licensed under Creative Commons Attribution Non-Commercial Share Alike. The theme music used in this production is Shattered Glass by CJBeards and is licensed under Creative Commons Attribution. Ambience and other music used in this production was provided by Tabletop Audio and is licensed under Creative Commons Attribution Non-Commercial Non-Derivatives. Pathfinder 2nd Edition role-playing game is written and distributed by Paizo. If you would like to learn more about Mystimon Saga, visit world.mystimonsaga.com.